everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of our Blu Ray Hunter Haul, Late into the Month Haul video. I'm your host, Jonathan A. Moody, aka the Blu Ray Hunter, and I'm here with my co host,
Presenza, otherwise known as the Moo Cow.
Mukau. All right, and we've got.
I really don't think that's the moo cow this morning, but John Ward, the holy cow.
All right. Yes. So we are gonna kick this off. We talk about five Blu-rays that we picked up and everything. And here we go. We're gonna start off with mine, and then Paul's, then John's, like we normally do now. The first one I got from Second and Charles is is a double feature. It's The Last Sentinel and what is that other one called? The Final Days of Planet Earth. Both of
Oh,
these look
okay.
like asylum type movies, but they're not. They're from Echo Bridge.
Joe
And
Lujan said The Last Sentinel. I think he said that was awful.
well, I'm
Gonna
not
say Echo
surprised.
Bridge is even further down the evolutionary scale.
And it's got Don the Dragon Wilsons, Katie Sackhoff,
Oh, Katie
Bokeem,
Sackhoff.
Bokeem Woodbine, Stephen Bauer, and Keith David. I mean, that's a pretty good cast.
It's interesting
Um,
you mentioned Katie Sackhoff because I got a Katie Sackhoff movie too.
And the only ones that I know from these people are for Final Days of Planet Earth are Daryl Hannah, Gil Bellows, and Campbell Scott. I know those names. So there you go. These next three are all Criterions that I've already picked up from the Criterion sale, which just started coming out in June, actually, which is weird. But,
Yeah,
you know,
next
usually it's
paycheck, I
July.
plan on buying a couple.
Yep. And these are all Blu-rays. I think every single one of these are Blu-rays, period. So the first is Tampopo.
Mhm.
And it's a movie we're planning to do for Indie Film Cafe because there's a place in Newport News called Tampopo. And Joe Lynn, Paul, and I, and a lot of other people have gone and eaten there before. So it's wonderful.
We're gonna do Tampopo at Tampopo.
Yep. Well, we're gonna do the intro there, then watch the movie. Can't watch the movie there.
I thought it said tampon.
I think that's what you said before to me when
Yes.
I showed it to you. And then you said something about the writing on this. I think it was you. Somebody, yeah, you said, John Ward, that the writing on this was terrible, the font. It is My Dinner with Andre. I just got this today. It got delivered today, right before the thing.
Oh yeah,
So
I
I
like
like
it.
I like everything about the font. That font is horrible. You can
that,
barely read it.
yeah, you could barely read it, and it's just ridiculous. I don't know why they did that. Maybe they'll make it look cool, but it just looks awful. But I can't wait. We're going to do that on Indie Film Cafe as well this season. And then I think next season I'm going to do this one as well, which is How to Get Ahead in Advertising, which is an old movie well, not old, but 1989. It's a pretty good movie. I saw it years
That's
ago.
a millennial.
My
1989. How old that is.
Yeah. Well, my sister used to be obsessed with this movie, so I would end up watching it a lot,
It's Richard
and
E.
stuff.
Grant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the boil on his neck.
Yeah, that's right.
And last but definitely not least, because I saved the best for last, A Better Place Director's Cut.
Ah, yay.
Yay.
That
So I,
that's your buddy.
that's my buddy, Vincent Pereira. And he always calls me nerd on everything I do.
Oh, that's the guy that always calls you nerd. Okay.
Yeah, and it's his film. He is good friends with Kevin Smith, and they produced this movie together back in 1997, I believe, or
Nice.
96. So anyway, all right, now it's Paul's turn.
All right, so kind of a mixed bag here, a little of this, little of that. We're going to start off with my Katie Sackhoff movie on Blu-ray, Battlestar Galactica: The Plan,
Oh, nice.
which is
Nice.
cool. It's the one thing I have actually not seen from Battlestar Galactica, which is a great show. So I'm very curious. Next is a movie that I already have, but I bought the Blu-ray because I saw it, and it's one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. We will most likely do it on Film Freaks, and we are talking Dead Alive.
That's a good
Nice.
one.
I got that too, but I got like a bootleg of it, I think.
Mm. Uh, Next, we have a movie that we are definitely going to do on What the Fuck Friday, and I can't wait to subject you to it, Moody. And it's called Assholes.
I've
Oh,
heard of it.
no idea.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. And speaking of which, my one and only Criterion film that I got previously that no, I didn't get this time, but we are going to do it. I was probably going to do it on this next Criterion watch, but we have to see, and that is Freaks, one of my favorite.
Nice. One of us. One of us.
Hell yeah! And finally, I finally got to the bottom pile of the Blu-rays that I got earlier. So this should have actually gone out quite a while ago, but because I remember when I mentioned this, but I finally got Hard Rock Zombies
Woohoo!
on Blu-ray.
Well, there you go.
On
Okay.
Can't wait.
Blu-ray.
Can't wait
As
to
opposed to what the DVD that we watched.
right. And it's got Slaughterhouse Rock on the back.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
So it's a
So it's got a
twofer.
double feature. Yeah.
Yep,
And that was it?
that's five.
All right.
All right,
John
here we
Ward.
All right. So we this is a little bit of a mixed bag. Some of these movies come from my coworker, a tenant just said, I don't want take all this. I don't want it and abandon a unit. So she
Nice.
called me up and said, there are all these large plastic boxes of movies. Do you want some of these? So
That's
I
awesome.
went over and got a whole bunch of them, which is what half of the whole thing is.
Score.
So, huh?
I said
Score.
score.
Score. It is very Thor. So these five Blu-rays are from that score. So the first one is, and I'd buy this one anyways. The Ninth Gate, Roman Polanski, Johnny Depp.
Mhm.
Nice.
So definitely would get that one anyways. Rampart with Woody Harrelson. I think he plays like a bad cop.
Oh, I've never
Nice.
seen that.
Never seen it either. Never even heard of it. That's good.
Yeah, it's got Ned
Wow.
Beatty, Ben Foster, Anne Heche, Ice Cube, Cynthia Nixon, Sigourney Weaver, Robin Wright, and Steve Buscemi.
Who
Jesus.
directed that?
Somebody who Oren Moverman.
Wow. Yeah, I never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Great.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be like like a bad cop. I've heard of it. I think I've seen the trailer, but I
Okay.
haven't seen it. This is one that Moody I think would like. I thought it was okay when I first saw it. So, and that This Is War.
This means war. Yeah. I have it on
Oh, this means war. Yeah.
I have it on
Right.
DVD. We were just doing the studio and I was putting movies away and that was one of them that I put away.
Yeah, I actually never saw. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's I don't think Paul would like it's kind of Hollywoody. So,
It's very
the
mainstream.
yeah, two guys compete for the one girl, type of thing.
Yeah, I'm not much of a Reese Witherspoon fan.
Yeah. But it does have Tom Hardy in it, so that's not
Tom
bad.
Hardy's cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then this one I think Moody showed maybe last time or the time before, I'm not sure. But I found it weird that this was in the stack since I'm an extra in it, and that's Here Comes the Boom.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I
So
forgot which one I did, but I did that. I had like three movies on it, and that was
did
one
you
of
get
them.
boomed in it?
I did get boomed very much. And now this is one I know that Paul will love because this is one of his favorite actors. And that's Mark Wahlberg in
Oh,
Contraband
God.
I have that too. Yeah.
with
I
Kate
don't
Beckinsale.
I don't have the slipcover though. That's pretty cool.
Well,
Yeah.
interesting you mentioned that because I've got a Kate Beckinsale movie in my list of in my DVDs that we're going to do later.
Woohoo!
Oh, okay. All right. So that's it. Those are my five.
All right. Well, there you go, everybody. Our haul for the Blu Ray Hunter. Join us for Indie Film Cafe, where we'll be, I guess, talking about a Kate Beckinsale movie that's there. So, all right, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Talk to you later. Bye.
Uh,
Bye.